What led you to your decision that I know you're talking a lot about that lately, and I appreciate you calling in one more time. Looking back right now, you said you regretted that decision. Well, can you put a little bit more meat on that bone for me, Melvin?
Just for what I wanted to do as a player on the field, and just kind of my mark and where I wanted to be, and looking down the road, I think when I'm looking at my statistics and everything, it's like, man, if I'd have started the whole year out, where would I be as a player, now? But obviously I can't take that back. But as far as the contract itself, still wasn't easy on that. So that's definitely not the reason. It's more so, my mark as a player.
In the conversation in your press conference, in your teleconference, you said that you ruined relationships in Los Angeles or with the Chargers. What are you talking about when you said you ruined relationships, you thought, with your holdout?
Just like I said, with people just upstairs and things like that. And like I said, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't, but it just kind of it felt that way. I felt tension. As I said, I sat out, and they said what they said, I said what I said. Obviously it was a big media frenzy. So it was definitely tension. Maybe more so on my part. I do overthink things a lot, and maybe I just felt that way. And I'll repeat the said, I respect the owner a handful because, like I said, after the Tennessee game, he came out and, I didn't tell him to walk up to me. No one told him to walk up to me. Maybe he felt the tension and he just walked up to me and he just let me know, Melvin, I'm happy that you're back. And that meant a lot to me for the owner to come up, to me and say that. And that's kind of when things start, smoothing out for me. So maybe it was just in my head, but I felt tension and I felt like maybe I ruined, some relationships were holding out, so like I said, man, it is what it is. But there was some tension I felt.
So you were referring to management, not in the locker room, or was there some in the locker room with your teammates?
No, I mean, maybe I upset some guys, but I mean, there was no tension with me and the fellas because I stayed in touch with them throughout the whole time. I made sure that, I can't connect with, I don't have everybody upstairs number, and we're going through negotiations, so I didn't think it was proper really to reach out to them. But my teammates, I have access to them, and I talked to them, throughout the whole time. I made sure I stayed in contact with them. I stayed around. Maybe I flew up there sometimes and I kicked it with them. When they had free time, I made sure I stayed close with them so the tension wouldn't be as bad with them as I felt like with everyone else.
That's why I wanted to ask you, is I was wondering if the coaching staff made you feel that way too when you returned.
It was probably a little tension, probably not within my coach, within my position coach. Coach Lynn, I think he was good about everything. If he did have tension, I couldn't really tell. But I could tell maybe for some other coaches that they were probably a little hot about the situation. I kind of felt like some coaches didn't even speak to me anymore. I kind of felt like that, or it was kind of forced, maybe. But my position coach was the head coach, the position coach. They were solid. My position coach, man, I have a great relationship with him, and he was just happy to have me back in the room to help lead the guys. And like I said, I didn't think Coach Land had any tension at all, and if he did, I didn't know it. But you could definitely tell some tension between some other coaches.
And right in that room, you and Austin Ekeler got along well. I mean, he just got paid by the team. Is that an issue for you, Melvin?
No, I mean, he deserves it, man. He's a hard worker. Austin, since he got in, man, he's been grinding, and I've been helping him along the way, and it's crazy to see how he came in, how he's grown as a player. A lot of people try to, put us against each other, but he's a great player, man. He deserves everything he has coming for him. I know his mom is happy, his family, just everyone, man. So I'm excited for him. And, like I said, he's well-deserving.